Alright, I'm back with another war video. This is War 1 of Season 54 against Next. This tactic is Decay again, but we had Decay like a year ago. I think a little longer than a year ago. So I don't really remember a lot about Decay at this point, at least. So I do make like a couple mistakes before. Really, the only thing I remembered was like, if you have debuffs on them, it shuts off damage over time. But so I didn't even remember about the slow really. But also using null, I didn't pay attention to the fact that when the corruption triggers, you're gonna go unstoppable and unblockable. So if you don't have the slow up when that happens and those buffs expire, they can go unstoppable. And I think that's what happens here. Yeah, it doesn't matter, but it happened. So I do take some damage, but it's okay. And then the next fight, this is just an easy fight. Normally I would use a power start 1 when I'm using Kate, but not against Spider Ham. So yeah, I can't remember if I started this fight off with the light attack or not. Let me see. No, I didn't. Normally I would, but I think my fingers are just like broken ever since I switched to 60 FPS. So I don't know why my fingers are slower, but sometimes it doesn't work, so I'm not gonna do it in war. And that was stupid. I don't know why he was just spamming heavy attacks. Like he never does that. But I think this was my, see, he did it again. I think this was my only K fight. I think so. I don't really care. And he's just about dead. He doesn't have a lot of health. So yeah, I don't know why he was spamming heavy attacks like that. I've never seen him do that. And I think we got Path 1 up next. Maybe. And I was going to get this Alliance War refill thing, whatever. So I didn't have to spend units. Yeah, Path 1. Okay. So this Sinister is just an easy fight. I could have put on a power back boost, but I chose not to. And I wish my future Sinister fight went like this. I don't know what I was doing in the other fight, but yeah, I mean, there's really nothing to this fight. He can throw as many special ones as he wants because Warlock is a robot, so there's no degen. And the healing from the node is never gonna matter. So yeah. So yeah, I didn't use power back boost here, but it's really not necessary. And this was my only Warlock fight, so I didn't want to do that. So you see, he does go unblockable. Oh, I do get hit here because I chose not to wait it out. I chose to go for an intercept, and he just walked up to me, so that was stupid. And then I go for another one, but I actually get it. Yeah, that was dumb, but that's the AI for you. And then next we got this fight. I was actually like kind of worried for this fight because Shocker, I cannot stand fighting Shocker. On any node, literally, I can't stand him. But I had a plan coming to the fight. I literally just chose to not parry him at all, and it worked pretty fine. As an alliance, we've had some trouble with Shocker this season, but yeah, I literally used an info because I just hate Shocker. But so I just wanted to beta heavy from him and then punish his heavy with my heavy, like that. to keep the slow up. I don't have to do it every time, but just to keep the slow up. And I wanted to get another heavy in before he threw his special because the slow was going to expire. But I didn't have a chance to do that, so I can't remember if I messed this up or not. I just know I didn't die. Also, I took Noel to rank 3 for this season. So I'm not exactly sure how much I'm going to use him, but I did take him to rank 3. And as you see, he's dead. So that was really clean. And I was kind of scared about that. But you're going to see the next fight is not so clean. Oh my god. I have not rewatched this since I did this fight. But so I can't talk. I'm co-planner for this season. And so I could have easily said no to this fight, but I didn't realize like how annoying this fight would be until it was too late. So the problem with this fight is the map, like, and I'm sure I could have controlled it better, but the map is a huge problem in this fight because, as you see, I'm already cornered. And so if the K was not a thing, or if he was not a tactic defender, this would be a lot easier. But the problem is I'm trying not to dex in the corner, or I want to keep the slow up, because if I dex in the corner and I don't have the slow up, he could go unstoppable and I could die because of that. But also I can't punish his specials, so that's very stupid. So I mean, it's not going horribly so far, but I will say I do end up dying. So I mean, overall, like, it is a fight that could have been a solo, and maybe you could say it should have been a solo, but yeah, it just doesn't go well. I mean, honestly, I had opportunities. I had opportunities to solo this fight. I just didn't. But not being able to punish his specials is horrible in this fight, because that's what gets you cornered, and you really can't afford to do that. So if we ever see him on this node again, then we're going with either Quicksilver or Serpent. But I'll never take this fight myself again. And I don't know how I got hit by those, honestly. That was so stupid to me. I don't know what I was doing there either. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I was just like panicking or what. But this fight could have gone a lot better. But I want to try to avenge myself the rest of the season. I mean, yeah, I don't know what I was doing right there either, but I mean, since this fight, I've done a lot. But, and then right there, I just tried to hit him after his special. I don't know why, and then I was just dead. So yeah, I definitely should have soloed that, but overall, I still wouldn't assign that fight again. But yeah, I've taken a lot of fights since that fight. I mean, at the end of the season, I'm probably gonna average like 7 or 8 fights a war. So, and at the beginning of this fight, I'm already messing up again. I can't remember who it was. maybe it was Andy, maybe it was somebody else. But I saw somebody do this fight with Silk. Oh, it was Water. I saw him do this fight with Silk, but at this point I still had Poverty Silk, so I wasn't gonna send her. But that's it for this war.